Hey, this is David from Cloud9 Win, and I thought I would talk a little bit about what went wrong on Dust2 and what I think we could do a little bit better. So let's get into the demo. So we're going to start off here with round 2 where Fur gets the 3 1-deags, and I think that they played this pretty well. I just think there's a couple things they could have done differently. So Sonic over on A had just jump spotted and seen them over on Cat, and MOTM was watching mid doors, but falls back in case the 5 of them rush Cat, which is a fine play, and then Floppy is moving down from B to take over the mid control spot. And my one problem I have with this is I think that OC should have jumped to the window to the left and played from there, because he can play that long AUG angle towards mid doors, or he could play it towards like the B entrance. And with this spot, he's really only watching B entrance. I think if he was in window, he could help to mid, and if they do rush 5 out B, he could probably get 1 or 2 kills and then just back up and they could retake. So as they come out mid, Floppy's in a pretty bad spot, right? Like if they throw flashes or even if they just run out 5, he has no cover. He's going to get 2 kills max, and then it's going to be a 3-on-1 if they go to B. So I think that OC should have been helping towards this direction a little bit more. So you can see they're going to throw their utility. And now OC is going to react pretty well. He immediately steps back and throws a flash. But the problem is he's just released the flash and Floppy's already in engagement, and he's actually dead before the flash even goes off. So now OC is in the side alone, and it's going to be a 4-on-1. So he's able to get a kill. And now I think he plays the first half of this engagement really well. He gets that kill, he waits for a window, and he gets this kill as well. The thing I wish he would have done here is he knows that someone's coming towards doors, and he knows that someone is coming out of tunnels onto B. So he peeks towards the tunnel. I think he actually should have peeked the left side of this box. So if OC, instead of going from here to here, if he instead goes from here to here, he can now kind of watch this doors or kind of watch this angle, or he could even just watch this way and wait for his team to come. But instead he goes to take this one-on-one and quickly take it and loses the fight. So now it becomes 2 people on a free site. The second he dies here, Fur is able to turn around and know that there's no one behind him at all. He goes absolutely insane, but I still think that could have been played better. So here we're in round 5, which is the next gun round. Sonic is going to be jumping on MOTM's head here, and he actually is going to fall off, which is going to lead to his death. So if you can see he's watching an angle. MOTM comes, he's jumping on to check lower tunnels. Now if he sticks this, he and MOTM both get away. But because he falls off, as Fur peeks from the left, gets insta headshot. Now that could be due to a lot of things. That could have been due to the grenades coming. That could have been due to just like a little bit of lack of focus, or maybe just a little bit unlucky. But missing that jump is not something that should happen. The next in the round, JT kind of goes to check mid, which at this point is a 4v3. You don't know where anyone else is on the map. I'm kind of okay with this. You kind of gotta do something. And then MOTM actually makes a fantastic play. He can hear them running mid, peeks, jumps down, and MOTM just hits an absolutely incredible shot. If MOTM gets that kill, I think they actually win this round, because Floppy got the kill towards doors. He turns around, MOTM is right behind KNG, and I think they sandwich him all the while Fur is completely across the other side of the map. So we're here in round 5, and they actually make a mid push here. And I'm not actually the biggest fan of this push, because I think it puts 3 different players into single frag untradeable situations. So you can see OC is tossing a smoke mid. Look at MiBR right now. 3 over here towards B, 1 mid, 1 going towards long. The second OC drops this smoke, watch MiBR. Fur collapses, Fallen goes to take this angle, and the 2 collapse down towards mid. That's because they know through this smokes someone's coming up in here, and they know they're doing some sort of mid aggression, so they all basically collapse right here on mid. And my problem with this setup is Sonic is going to peek right here, and OC is holding this angle, and then MOTM is going to kind of like come up into the smoke, and none of them are going to be able to trade a frag. So you're going to see Fallen is going to shoot Sonic, and that's going to be untradeable because he's in the corner. Then OC is going to get a kill over here and then gets traded out, and MOTM is not able to re-frag it, and then MOTM is going to take an engagement and he gets traded out. So here's Sonic. So Sonic gets opped by Fallen, and since Fallen is in the corner, MOTM is not able to do anything about it, and OC is not able to do anything about it. So that's just a lost kill. So then if we go over to OC, you're going to see them drop a flash on him that he turns from. So they're going to drop a flash right here. So OC turns from this flash, so he knows that people are there, and MOTM is pretty close next to him. What I think he should have done here is I think he should have fallen back a little bit to like this corner and held it, but because he pushes up, he gets a good kill, but because they have another player there, he's dead, and MOTM is up mid. Like, there's no way that he can do anything. Where if OC was, say he was like right here, he can get a kill and then fall back to this corner, and then MOTM can be right here watching this angle too. So he gets a kill, falls back to the corner, the other guy turns, and MOTM is right there waiting for him as the op cycles. But instead, because of the op cycle, he gets traded out, and then there's MOTM, and he can't really do anything. So now he just got shot by Fur. So he knows that Fur is here. He knows OC just got traded out, and he knows that Fallen are up here. Now he makes an aggressive play, which I'm okay with. It's a 3v4. So he makes it this aggressive play because they're probably expecting him to have fallen off. And that's a fantastic play. What I think he should have done here is he got the 3v3, and now it's even. The kind of mistake here and the mistake here are made up for. I think he should have backed up. So he knows there's two up here. He knows there's the opper, and he got shot at by Fur. So he goes into lower tunnels, which is fine. And then he peeks for this engagement. He does lose the one-on-one, but he also knows Fallen is here. So if MiBR was better set up, there's no way he wins this fight, even if he wins the one-on-one. Like, this should be a trade no matter what. So I think he should have fallen lower tunnels, and JT is right here. So if he falls lower tunnels and heads like over here, JT can kind of play this way too. So, but instead he takes the peek, loses, and now it's a 2-on-3. So this is round 8, and they actually win this round, and MOTM actually plays really well, but I think that he makes a mistake at the very end. And you could call this mistake, you know, just kind of like a worthless mistake or whatever. But the way Counter-Strike is going to go is these little things are going to end up being huge difference makers. So let's go ahead and just watch MOTM. He's going to get 3 kills coming up. Great flash. Great second kill. Perfect smoke. Playing behind it. Super, super fantastic play so far. Very smart. Gets another kill in the smoke. Falls back. Again, this is absolutely perfect. He's playing this so well. My problem is here, he's out of bullets, right? So he switches over to his pistol. He has Sonic right here. He has Floppy coming down. And he has JT on a wrap. And he knows Taco is right here. So he peeked with his pistol. He got the information. And he falls back. And then he peeks this again. He's at 3 HP. He has a pistol versus an AK. He should not be peeking this angle. He should be letting JT come up for literally a free kill, or letting Sonic come down and take over. He should actually be running. It's a 5v1. He's at 3 HP, no ammo. He should never peek this angle. But he does anyway, and he dies. Now, they get the kill right away, but that's $5,000 that just got wasted for no reason. So again, here we're in round 10. JT just got opt. Super unlucky. Happens like once every 3 games, you know, someone gets opt through the smoke. MOTM throws a mid smoke here. Again, last time they did this, they had 3 people mid. So MiBR is going to be expecting aggression here. So MOTM does actually go lower tunnels. And you can see that because they threw the mid smoke, both of these MiBR players are going to be coming to tunnels. So he waits. And then he's going to get 1 kill here, and he's going to get traded. And if you look at the map, there's no one around to help MOTM at all. He's going to get traded, and then it becomes a 4v3, which is a super favorable situation for MiBR. Now, maybe the plan is to have Floppy do this because he knows they're going to aggress. But what happens if they have another player here watching Floppy? Or what happens if he just gets traded and, like they do, they just aren't here, they don't go back? Then it kind of becomes bad situations again that aren't tradable, and if you lose, then your whole team is put in a really rough situation. What I think they should have done was Sonic was here. Now JT got opt, so this whole thing could have changed mid-round, I don't know, but JT got opt here. But if this was the plan all along, was to get MOTM lower, I think what they should have done was have JT come up cat and boost Sonic, so Sonic has eyes down into here. So if Sonic has eyes down into here and MOTM is sitting right here, then that's a fantastic situation, especially if Floppy is pushing up, because then if Floppy pushes up and dies, then that means that MOTM is going to be on a quick flank right behind him, right? Or if they come towards MOTM, Sonic is there to help. He can get a kill, fall behind the box. Sonic can get a kill, and everyone's safe because he then has the smoke. He can back out after getting 2 kills for nothing. Same round though, this next play by Sonic and Floppy was so brilliant for Sonic to drop this molly, pretending like, okay, we've given that up completely, like Floppy's fallen back, so they don't worry about it at all as Floppy comes out. This was such a smart play. And the fact that he threw it short, that's just so smart. This is one of my favorite plays of the match. So we're here in round 9. They've done a good job getting a pick and kind of seeing what is going on, getting some map control. You're going to see that Floppy here is going to go back towards mid and watch mid after OC gets this shot. OC shoots, heads back towards B, and then Floppy kind of takes over mid. Floppy sees him here, heads towards B also. So now there's 23 seconds left, 2 on B. MOTM comes up and they go ahead and they get this kill. And OC's in a pretty good spot, but it gets mollied perfectly. Now, OC is going to try and jump to the window, but there's 17 seconds left at this point. He kind of just needs to stay alive. And now I don't know if he misses this jump here that like he normally makes, but he doesn't make it. And then even though he's here, he tries to go up towards window. If he just falls backwards, or like if he ends up here or just anywhere, they win this round because there's 13 seconds left. They're not even on the site, but he tries to jump up, misses, goes, gets flashed. And now he's just standing right out in the open and gets opt straight away. Where if he was either forward or if he was like on this side of the box or just anywhere besides out in the open, they win this round. Now, this round probably would have been won anyway had Fallen not hit just a ridiculous shot. But again, if he falls off anywhere that's just hidden, this round is over. So now we're in round 11, getting long control. And Floppy here is actually going to make 2 fantastic kills after getting blinded. Gets 1, gets 2, and now here's my problem with this round. It's now a 3-on-5, right? JT and Sonic are both coming up long, and he knows there's more people here because he was getting flashed. But he goes to peek this anyway, but if you look over at JT, they're not there yet. So Floppy goes to peek this, loses, and now JT and Sonic can't do anything because they know everything back there is safe now. So now Sonic and JT have to try and either retake this or fall off. And since MOTM is coming also, he's going to end up flashing for them. What's going to happen is JT is going to push through the smoke like this, and Sonic is going to push through the smoke like this. And what is going to end up happening is Taco is going to get a kill on JT, and Sonic is going to get a kill on Fallen, but it's 2 1v1s. And so Taco is going to end up being able to win this. So MOTM with a good flash. JT pushes through the smoke and loses his 1v1 as Sonic gets his. After this flash, what I think should have happened was I think they should have gone next to each other, because if JT is like right here next to Sonic, then they still get this kill onto Fallen, and then it's a 2v1 against Taco. So as Sonic is holding that, even though he dies, JT would be there for the trade. But again, this kind of all stems back to the fact that if Floppy had backed up, they have all that long control, and there's no way they don't lose that with all the utility they had, and the fact that they would have had to be looking for Floppy while JT and Sonic are coming. But he got too aggressive after getting a double kill, and it ends up costing the round. And then obviously later on, this angle should have been checked. So here we're at round 13. Sonic and MOTM are going to be making a cat play. A fast cat play. So MOTM peeks, gets a kill, gets traded. That's totally fine. And now I'm kind of conflicted on Sonic here because he knows there's one there and he makes a peek. And like he's like right there. He's so close to this kill. And if he gets this kill, he is able to fall back and all of a sudden they're at a 4-on-3. But he ends up dying. But I still think that was a good play because if he pulls the trigger a millisecond faster, then they're in a great situation. So they still come up fast cat. And OC's here, gets a kill. JT throws a flash, flashes for another kill. So now it's a 3-on-2 and becomes kind of my real problem that happened here. Is it's a 3-on-2 and Floppy's heading towards A, but OC just got 2 kills and he has the advantage here and they know one more is cat because he's throwing a Molotov. But OC's holding this and he has the super advantage here. He also has JT over here for support. Floppy needs to be watching these mid doors for a rotate from cat or some other push. But instead, Floppy just continues going towards A. Again, even though OC has the super advantage here, Floppy needs to be watching for a rotate or maybe even honestly go back to B completely. So we're in round 19 and we just lost long control because I forgot a good kill. And we're splitting B here, right? So we get a good smoke mid and we're coming up towards B, and I have a couple problems with the way that this worked out. First is that they didn't use any utility to flash off anyone who could have been peeking either through doors or through window. So OC has 2 flashes and Sonic has 2 flashes, and Sonic's back here, so I think he could have used a flash to possibly get KNG off of the angle. So KNG gets the first kill, which I think they could use a flash, but still gonna be a 3-on-2 on the site. As Sonic is holding that angle, he's gonna flash him in. OC hasn't shown presence. I don't think they've seen each other at this point. And JT goes in just like a little bit early. So JT goes in. Here's the Opper drop. Now, this Opper is completely free from OC. So OC should be getting this kill on the sniper, and JT should be checking the rest of the site. He was kind of susceptible to here. Well, I guess not here because OC is seeing it. But here. So he comes down to try and kill the Opper, and exactly what happens with Taco being caught is he kills him. When if he was checking Taco was kind of out in the open. That's probably a kill for JT, and then OC gets this free kill on the Opper, like he's about to. And then it becomes a 2-on-3. Here we're in round 21. They're on an eco. First got a deagle. And I have a lot of problems with how this round was played. So MOTM is going to go lower tunnels here. And he's going to take a fight with the deagle. So at this angle, checking this deagle, they're both going to have to one-tap each other, which kind of takes all the advantage of the AK away. So he flashes for, and now he sees him. And now I really think that he should not have peeked this again, because they should have taken Cat to this area where an AK has an advantage. If an AK is peeking a corner and it's full body on full body versus a deagle, that's going to be an advantage to the AK, because if the deagle misses its first shot, you're dead. But here he kind of takes this little headshot battle versus Fur, and it becomes you're both just clicking like one after another, and it just removes the advantage for the AK because you both just have to hit a headshot. But while this is happening, Floppy is taking long control. They're taking Cat control. OC wins his fight. Floppy wins his fight. And now here comes my biggest issue with this round is look at Floppy's utility. So Floppy has all 4 grenades. JT has a molly and a smoke. And Sonic also has full utility. So Floppy's coming down. They have not mollied or checked this spot at all, but he just walks right by it. They know that Fur was here with a deagle, but they have full utility, but they just continue running, and he ends up dying and loses 4 grenades when they should have just smoked this off, mollied sight, threw their flashes, and then they could have come in versus a deagle on a site instead of again playing a little headshot angle with no utility, and he just threw away all the advantage that he had on this round. The CTs didn't have a single grenade, and MOTM and Floppy have both died, so now it's a 3v3. Sonic is down here playing, a round, which is fine. Ends up losing a fight, which he shouldn't lose, but that happens. But now they're using their utility when it's a 2-on-3. So they've already wasted 11 nades at this point, have died on a body, when MiBR had 0 nades. This smoke wall should have been down when the 3 were all coming down. And now it kind of just becomes way more chaotic. They have AKs. And they end up losing. This is a round that was super rushed. If they played it smarter, they would have had way more advantages, but they took bad angles. They took away all their advantages, and they didn't use their utility basically at all until it was almost too late. So as they're coming through mid doors here, Floppy is gonna get traded out, which is fine. So OC just gets this kill, and this is my issue. Everything up till now has been fine. They're down to 2 versus 3, but it's been okay. But my issue with this is OC gets this trade, and so they kind of have to know now that because they already got a kill mid, they got a second kill towards mid, it's probably a 2v1 on B. And OC's got the smoke down, but Sonic is already heading in, and he has a smoke, but he doesn't use it. So Sonic's already heading in. Taco knows that he's not going to be getting pinched for like another probably 6 seconds. So he's just trained on the entrance to B. And so Sonic dies right here, and now the whole round's over. Where if he waited another 5 seconds so OC can kind of get up here, or if he just threw his smoke to land right here, like the little terrorist smoke. So Taco had to be like looking this way, and trying to like figure it out. Then they could have 2v1 Taco and then had probably a 2v2 after plant and won this round. So that's all I have for this video. If you agree, disagree, saw other things, or have any comments, let me know. I'd love to hear what you thought. Maybe some of these things were a bit harsh or a bit picky, but that's the way Counter-Strike's going, and everything is gonna matter. Every death, every dollar, everything is gonna matter as more analytics and more tape and more demos and all these things. All of that is gonna be extremely important. And as a professional organization, if you want to reach the top, every single thing matters. So it's a bummer they lost, but I'm really proud of the team overall. They've completely exceeded my expectations since they signed. And I'm really excited to see them play MiBR again in like a week and a half. And I think we'll definitely take that match. Subscribe if you like. Follow me on Twitter at Cloud9_win. And I'll see you next time.